All right, guys. Welcome to the first meeting that we have for the election year. We got to come up with a plan to get Biden reelected in 2024, y'all. So, Josiah, what you got for me?
So I've already contacted our biggest donors.
Awesome.
I'm trying to see how much of a donation that we're going to receive from them so that we know how much money we're working with this year.
Cool. Let the PACs know that we appreciate them and that we owe them a huge debt. Yeah. Next on the agenda, let's see. We have... Where are we going to go? Where are we going to start this campaign trail? Tatiana, what you got for me?
Yeah, I mean, we flipped Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Georgia last election. I say we focus on securing those votes from those states again this time. Why not?
That is a great idea, and I love those locations. We got to make those states feel loved and supported and that we actually care about them. So, next, let's talk about some talking points. According to a poll by the Washington Post, 60% of Americans believe Biden has done little to nothing in office. Yeah. So, we need to prove that his time in office hasn't just been spent sending monies to other countries. So what has he done?
No.
Okay. Let's start here. Last time we had record turnout with young voters, right?
Yes.
Right? So we were talking about the student debt relief plan. Has he done anything with that to get the young voters back on his side?
Biden did propose the student debt relief.
Student debt relief. He did do that.
He did, and we can actually use this to show young voters that Biden cares about them.
Nice,
That was
nice.
such a great idea, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, no, but that wasn't a great idea. I mean, it would be a great idea if the Supreme Court didn't strike the bill down. We would just be reminding young voters of what Biden couldn't do for them. I would say this time we should just focus on climate change.
Yeah, and we should also tell them that the Tooth Fairy and Santa decided to vote for us. We all know that climate change isn't real.
Okay, you must be fucking stupid. Climate change is real. How did she get here? How did she get this job? I mean, what's your name?
I don't know. I mean, my uncle, he told me about it. It was like some hoax that the government made to keep them rich.
You know what? I can't even look at you right now. Your uncle literally works for the biggest oil producer in the country.
He does.
You know, of course he's gonna say that.
All right, y'all. Let's calm it down for a second. Bring it back. Get back in order. Excellent points were made. I do like the idea of climate change. Please write that down. Young people care about global warming, and they will vote for us if they believe that we are doing something to combat it. So, it's a smart move. Yeah. Next on the agenda, we dominated the minority vote last time. How are we going to do that again?
Ooh, remember when Biden said, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black?
Man,
I
you know
remember
what? That is really right. Maybe we can get Kamala to wear some Chuck Taylors.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that's another horrible idea. Voters will think we're just pandering.
That'll make voters think she's hip and cool, though.
So I'm gonna have to agree with Tatiana on this one. I think that the way that we should go about this is by bringing up the Justice and Policing Act. He signed an executive order after the George Floyd situation. Makes it easier to prosecute police misconduct, bans chokeholds, and eliminates qualified immunity.
Yeah, it also bans racial profiling by law enforcement, which just helps secure the minority vote, which is great. And we should definitely be brought up as much as possible, just so that minorities really think that we actually care about them.
Hey, don't say it like that.
Look, at the end of the day, Biden's declining polling numbers are happening because Americans just don't trust him. The real question is, how do we get them to not trust Republicans?
Well, the Republicans seem pretty divided right now with McCarthy being outed as speaker, and, Trump potentially going to jail. It doesn't really seem like it'd be too hard to get people to distrust the Republicans.
Yeah, no one's gonna trust the Republicans. That was a stupid question.
No, it is not. With the campaign promises that Biden has yet to deliver on, the rising cost, and the fact that we continue to send millions in aid to other countries, it only makes sense there would be distrust in his ability to be president. I also expect the Republicans to rally behind their nominee, no matter who it is, to show cohesion within their party. But if we sow doubt in all of their statements, we should be okay on that front. We just have to continually bring up the dissent within the Republican ranks. If we can do that, I think we'll get voters on our side.
Going off the economy, people are really worried about its state and rising costs. So what can we do actually to calm their worries?
So, Biden has created a plan to fight inflation by making the wealthy pay their fair share, which will be huge in the middle class. I think we need to focus on that anytime we discuss the economy. But besides that, I think we have a great plan. We have a way to mobilize young voters, secure the minority vote, and make the middle class think we cared about them. See? So, besides that, we got our first few campaign stops. Hopefully we can secure these states' votes again by making them feel like a priority. We will schedule some guest appearances at the Super Bowl, CNN, NBC, Showface, at other major events coming up. But I think we really win this election if we can actually sow the seeds of dissent within that Republican Party. If people believe that the Republicans can't even work with each other, then they won't be able to govern the country.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
I think as long as we stick to the plan, we should be able to win this.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Right?
let's
Cool.
go.
Cool.
What's the word, boss?
So we lost the election. Unfortunately, we underestimated our ability to keep Joe Biden awake during the debates.
Damn,
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah. The voters didn't like that. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's, next time, I thought our plan was foolproof, but next time, we'll get him.
Let's get him next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. To next time.
All right. To next time.